welcome. I see everybody is enjoying the little intro here. Hello. Let me bump up the music a little bit. So we have some background music there. Hello, and I hope you guys enjoyed the previous stream. I have such a great time with Vlad. He's an amazing streamer. I wish to see him more often on GOG.com, but I don't get to catch him very often because on Tuesday he streams while I'm at work, and on Saturdays I'm so busy preparing for the stream, preparing for the little movie and funny things for you to enjoy. So thanks Vlad for streaming here. Hope to see you again next Saturday at least, if not Tuesday. So hello people, hello Tikanjia, hello Digi Inferno, hello Leonhardt, hello Kilgore Trout of course, and Kioti we saw in earlier. Digi Inferno I said hello already. Herxina and Hovinail and G Pudding of course, one of our regulars. Music is louder than I am. Okay, it doesn't look that way on the OBS volume level. I can lower the music. I would rather not have to bump up the microphone volume too loud because it's not a very high quality microphone and it starts distorting my voice pretty quickly. But I can very easily lower the music volume. And also let me know how the sound levels are once we're in the game. If I need to lower it or anything like that. Hello Shishimaru and Ekag. Alright guys, so let's go into the game here. I changed a bit the setup. I'm using a full screen. Instead of using a window mode, I'm using full screen mode and capture it using game capture instead of a usual window capture. The reason why I'm doing that is because we can now have anti-aliasing in the game, which I think it looks pretty cool. I forgot about it. It does look very different for me when I look, for example, at this construction here. You can see the thin lines. Those look much worse without anti-aliasing. Hey, Madding 2000. Hey, you Christensen. I see. So, okay, I can bump up the mic a little bit though. I just don't want to bump it up too high because I hate it when it distorts the sound. And I don't realize it until later on when I try to prepare the VOD. So yeah, I bumped it up a little bit more. And going back into the game. Right, so load the game here and I'll explain to you what's my plan now and what I was doing last time. So last time I tried facing off against the hardest enemy that was added by the mod and the last enemy in this long play. They're called the OCV, the Omicron Channel Virus. They're kind of like an AI gone wild. They're trying to take over the universe and they're mostly succeeding at it. They're unstoppable. If we look at the galaxy map, let's see, if I look at the galaxy map, you can see them with this brown color having conquered all this area of the universe, including areas that I haven't discovered yet. Like, I don't know what's up here, I don't know in this direction what's there and how many other sectors are there, but there shouldn't be too many. Anyway, so we faced off against this new enemy and they kind of kicked our ass. Like, I didn't lose most of my fleet because I had emergency jump configured correctly, so they jumped back home before they were destroyed, but we couldn't do a lot of damage before our fleet was forced to jump back home. So, oh, I see, Tikanjia, thank you, much better. So my strategy is twofold. On one hand, I'm trying to make my fleet increase its survivability, if that's an English word. If not, well, there is one now. That is, I'm trying to make it survive the encounters, and for that reason, I have, in the last episode, I have constructed an infrastructure with 4 large complexes. You can see them here, these jump drive core complexes, to build a ware called jump drive core. Jump drive cores are consumed when your ships are jumping in case of emergency in under 2 seconds. So this way we can have our ships jump back to safety without getting destroyed very quickly. So this would allow my ships to survive to survive the encounter, higher rate of survival. But at the same time, just increasing our survival rate is not going to win us the war. What we definitely need here, and I think it's even more important than being able to survive it, well, I don't know if it is, but a very important aspect is to increase our damage rating. We need to be doing a lot more damage before we jump back home to safety. We need to destroy their ships, or most of their ships, before we are forced to withdraw and try again, because otherwise it's going to take forever to beat the OCV. So in order to accomplish that, my plan is to get the toughest ships that the races provide. Because right now I have a lot of very powerful ships. I have, for example, the Osakas. The Osakas are destroyers, but they're kind of first tier or second tier destroyers. There aren't like ultimate tier destroyer. They aren't dreadnoughts. And the game does offer those ultimate tier of destroyers, which I haven't acquired any yet. If we look in the ship compendium here and select M2 for the destroyer class, and let's order by speed, descending, and these are all the destroyers. Now, a couple of these are actually super destroyers, or juggernaut class, or dreadnought, or whatever you want to call them, and they are much more powerful than the others. And you can easily see which one are those by looking at the shielding levels. You can see that the shields of destroyers in general go from like 3 or 4 up to 7 here, but then suddenly towards the end, where we have the slowest ships, the slowest destroyers, we suddenly see all these shields going to huge levels like 15, 16, 13, these very high levels of shielding. These are the super destroyers, which are also the slowest ships in the universe, of course, but they are what I'm planning to use now in order to defeat the OCV. So my plan is to acquire the blueprints for one of these ships, for one of the super destroyers, and then build a number of them, and then deploy them in combat, and finally defeat this foe. Now that sounds easier said. That's easier said than done. Just swarm them. Yeah, I mean, you could try to swarm them, but you'll have a lot of losses if you have many. I mean, having many weak ships will definitely be able to take out a strong enemy, no question about that, if you have sufficient numbers of them, whatever that number is. Unfortunately, it'll also mean you'll have a lot of losses, and I hate having losses in any game, not just this game. I hate losing ships or losing assets or of any kind. So I would rather deploy a smaller number of very powerful ships than huge numbers of very weak ships, because then I will avoid having any losses. So if we look at the super destroyers here, we have of course a couple of them. Because I'm role-playing a Terran, that restricts our access to technology to either Terran ships or ATF ships. ATF is a special faction inside the Terran military. It stands for AGI Task Force, and AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. So there's a special task force inside the Terran military that hunts down artificial intelligence, because the Terrans in this game have a history with artificial intelligence, so they've developed a task force to deal with that. And out of the Terran and the ATF super destroyers, what am I seeing here? So we have, let's see, we have a Tobosaku, that's by the Terran military, and we have a Forseti and the Valhalla, which are by ATF. Now, if we look at the stats for these 3 ships, so the Tobosaku is the fastest of all of them, of course, and it also has very good shielding, 13. It's only the Valhalla that has more shielding, and it has, let's see, it has very huge laser capacity. Again, it seems that only the Valhalla has slightly more laser banks than the Tobosaku. And in terms of turrets, we have the same number of turrets, and the Tobosaku actually seems to have more guns in total than the Valhalla. So I think it's pretty clear at this point that the better ship here is to go for the Tobosaku, because it is faster slightly and also stronger, more powerful in weapons than the Valhalla, with Valhalla only having a bit more shielding. But the Valhalla is so slow, 27 meters per second, that it takes forever to go anywhere. Now we can also look at the prices involved here. We're talking about billions of dollars for a single ship, right? This is almost, so not dollars, credits, but in-game currency. And this is almost 1 billion credits, and the Valhalla is over 1 billion. So I'm thinking I will deploy in my fleet a number of Tobosakus, and I think I'll also get a Valhalla to use as a flagship, to use as a player flagship. Because if we look at the description of a Valhalla, we see it says the Valhalla is the AGI's task force, that is the ATF's flagship and mobile command center. Nothing moves in Terran space without the Valhalla knowing, and nothing strikes more fear in the hearts of Earth's enemies than the possibility of having the Valhalla appear on their doorstep. So the description even makes it sound like it's unique, right? You don't deploy 10 Valhallas, you get one of them, and that's my plan. Now, you may notice that the color of the race here is red for the Tobosaku and the Forseti and the Valhalla. And the reason why that is because we don't have sufficient reputation with the factions that sell them in order to acquire them. And why is that? Because if we look, let's see, the Valhalla is being sold in Titan by the ATF shipyard. And if we go over Valhalla, it says it requires maximum reputation. It requires the reputation level of 10, and I only have 9. And if I go into the player information here, with the ATF and the Terrans, I have level 9 and 97% to go to, I mean, 97% already accomplished towards a level 10. So I need 3% more of reputation to get to level 10. And the best way to, I mean, there are a number of ways you can do that, but at this point, when you're at close to maximum level of reputation, it's very hard to acquire reputation from almost any other means other than killing a lot of enemies of that faction in their space. Because when you kill enemies of a faction inside their sectors, then that raises your reputation with that faction. And I'll try to do just that by getting a mission from these guys. Let's see.
You are talking to the automated interaction system.
Thank you for following GOG.com, Memus. Yes, a little bit of spreadsheet simulator here, but we'll be going into combat very soon, Sparky Wallflower. And actually, I hope for this stream we'll have a lot more combat than last time. Last time it was almost entirely spreadsheet-like. I'll talk to this guy. Do you got a job for me?
I've got something that might interest you then.
So what do you need?
Transmitting information now.
Alright, so this is the typical assassination mission. He's asking us to kill some dude. He seems to be a pirate pilot. So that's okay, I'm already enemy with a pirate. So if I kill this guy, I won't further ruin my reputation with the pirates because it's already very bad. And then it says kill this guy and difficulty level very hard. That again is good. That means there will be a lot of enemies there to deal with, because the difficulty essentially tells you the strength of the enemy that we're going to face in this mission. And we're getting a reward of 23 million credits. That's nothing at this time. We are making a lot more money than this anyway. It's okay, I'll do it, but I'll do it for the reputation. Alright, so we got a message. The Ace Pirates pilot has been causing us all sorts of trouble, disrupting supplies and plundering freighters. This must stop by all any means necessary. And so this guy can be found in the sector Terran A, flying the pirate Brigantine. Brigantine is a destroyer of a pirate faction, so that sounds interesting. So if we go to Terran A here, oh, he's here. He just spawned near the North Gate. Now I could spawn near the North Gate, but then they will kill me very quickly. So instead I think I'll spawn in the center and fly towards them, and then call in my fleet to take care of them. No domo.
Entering system Terran A.
Alright, so that's where they are. See, near the North Gate there. We're already engaging some ships there, because they're pirates, they're enemies of almost everyone, so they have to engage the local police forces or the military. Alright, a lot of pirate fighters and some drones deployed, and we have a carrier and 2 destroyers, 2 brigantines to deal with. Right, so let's fly towards that. I see the Terrans already brought a capital ship.
Terran Task Force Command Kyoto.
So they brought a Kyoto. Interesting. Well, I hope they don't destroy the pirates before I'm done with them. Wait. Increase the speed. I need to get there quickly and destroy those pirates so that I can reap the reputation rewards for myself. I don't need the Terran military taking my reward here. Right, so how close are we to this guy? Okay, 7 kilometers, 8 kilometers, 7 kilometers. We're good. We're close. Close enough. I'm going to slow down and call in. So for the fighters, I'll need the my own carrier, that is the Voden. Against the destroyers, I'll need my own destroyers, that is the Osakas. I don't think I need the Vici, that's just escorting the Osakas. I don't need that because the pirates don't have a huge force here. I have more destroyers than they have, so I don't need an escort for my destroyers. The Cariodos are good. They are frigates, but they're not escort frigates. They are attack frigates. I don't need the Setantas, and the Claymore are good to protect my fighters against any enemy missiles. So I'll order them to jump in front of me. Let's see. You can see them jumping in front of me. You will see them any second now. Come on. There they are. They just jumped. And I'll order them to attack. Yeah, so now the pirate destroyers will be destroyed in less than a minute. Because I have so many of my own capital ships deployed here. FPS has taken a dive.
Pirate fighter drone.
Thank you, Nadomo. That's a very nice compliment. So one of the pirate destroyers has been, well, destroyed. And we have another one left.
Brigantine.
And that's actually our target. I think that's the guy we need to assassinate, flying that ship. How many pirate ships do we have here? Not many left though. They have a lot of drones deployed. But in terms of fighters, we almost destroyed all their fighters. So that means my carriers will return back to the base after destroying all the fighters. And then there's just the destroyer left, that is my target. I'm supposed to assassinate it. Let's put a camera on it and watch the fireworks. Yeah, all these ships with like white engine, those are Terran ships. White engine trail. And they're destroyed.
Incoming message.
And I think we just advanced 1 reputation level. Yes, we did. We're now level 10, ATF and Terran. And that was the purpose here. My ships are already returning to base now. I can actually order them all to retreat because I don't need my fighters to destroy the drones that were left behind by the pirates. Alright, so the Terran government wishes to thank you for outstanding efforts against crime. For your services, we present you with a promised reward of 23 million credits. Yeah, that's great. The much better reward is that I'm now very good friends with you and I can get awesome ships. Now the first ship I'll be getting is the Valhalla. See, now they aren't shown with red anymore, so I can order all the ships that are being sold by the Terrans or the ATF. So let me order the Valhalla. It costs 1 billion credits, that's fine. I have a lot more than that.
Ship ordered at shipyard.
I'll upgrade its speed
Engine tune. Rudder optimization installed.
and get some energy cells. Because I will want to order this ship to jump. Make it more.
Energy cells.
I will order the Valhalla to jump back to my base, but right now it doesn't have a jump drive, so it can't actually do that. So I'll have to order my supply ship to deliver a jump drive to the Valhalla. So you, Valhalla, go and dock to my home base.
Docking granted.
And I'll
Command
order my
accepted.
supply ship. Supply ships, go and supply a jump drive to the Valhalla. Yes. And yes. And supply.
Command accepted.
Right, so my supply ship will do that. And also I said that I want to build a fleet of Tobosakus. So we should buy at least one Tobosaku so that we can reverse engineer it, and then we can build any number of them. Well, not any, as much as we have resources for it. Because building ships, building super destroyers, that takes a huge amount of resources. So where can I buy the Tobosaku from? Is it here? Yeah. So I can buy it from the moon. Yeah, that's the sector name. So I'll buy one Tobosaku, that is also 1 billion credits.
Ship ordered at shipyard.
And again, I'll put some energy cells on it
Energy cells. Spawn.
and upgrade the engines.
Engine tune. Rudder optimization installed.
And I have no jump drive, so I'll have to deliver another jump drive to this one. But in the meantime, I can order the Tobosaku to fly towards the Earth Taurus. That is the station that surrounds Earth. Because here, it's the Earth Taurus.
Docking granted.
Because
Command accepted.
that station sells a jump drive, so maybe the Tobosaku will get there and buy a jump drive. Alright. Later, Kyoto. Right, so we have a Valhalla and we have a supply ship. What is the supply ship doing? Did it deliver the jump drive yet? No, not yet. Let's accelerate time passing. What? Oh, okay. Titan. Right, so now it delivered the jump drive, so I can order the Valhalla to jump home. And that will make it travel much quicker. If it were to actually fly through these sectors, remember how slow the Valhalla is? It's the slowest ship in the whole game. It would have taken game days probably to fly here. But now it can actually jump to my sector.
Docking granted.
And
Command
after it
accepted.
does that, I'll actually go to that sector myself, and I want to show you the Valhalla up close. Let me save. Here. Let's take a look
Jump
at the
device
Valhalla.
charging at 10%. Entering
Hey guys, did I show you my new
system.
t-shirt?
Alpha.
Check it out. Recognize anything? I like it. Now, our home sector is one of the most beautiful sectors in the universe. That's why I decided, among other things, to be the home sector. It just looks brilliant. Just check it out. It is one of the most awesome looking sectors. So let me slow down. Now, this is the Valhalla. This huge ship on the right side. And what you see in the distance are tons of trader ships doing all sorts of commissions that I've configured them to do. And you can also see the military docks with lots of capital ships docked. That's visible actually at the docks. So you can see here all these frigates docked at this military dock, and you can see other frigates here. Now let's take a closer look at the Valhalla.
OTAS.
No.
Starliner. Rodent. OTAS. Starliner.
No, dude, the Valhalla.
Equipment dock.
Oops, sorry about that. This one.
Valhalla.
Yes. Now we're talking. This is a Valhalla. Now, it may not look as much, but this ship is absolutely huge. It's almost as big as the military docks that are supposed to be able to dock ships like this. See, you can see it now that it's almost as big as this dock. It's absolutely huge. A fighter, it would be the size of a dot in this scene. Because you see, I can zoom out and you can see my whole home sector and everything in it. See, it's almost as large as a dock. Now let's zoom in. It has tons of weapon slots on all sides, left, right, front, back, up, down, as you will see when we start configuring it. I want to use it as my command flagship in the next military encounters. It's pretty nice. It follows the general ATF design of ships. They look very kind of advanced, technical kind of design. That's how it looks to me. It's like purposely seems to look advanced or something like that. And you will see that the Tobosaka, which is made by the Terran military, has a completely different design than the ATF ships. Anyway, she's pretty beautiful. Yeah, must take a small village to run that thing, definitely. I think it's supposed to have like thousands crew, run into the thousands or something like that. Like if we look at the gun configuration and the shield, so the shielding configuration we saw earlier, it's 15 2 gigajoule shields. The gun configuration we didn't look at, so it has front, back, right, left, up, down, turrets, but you can see the number of turrets, like 12 guns on each turret point, except the front, which has only 8. Well, only. And it can mount the most powerful gun that the Terran military provides, that is the point singularity projector, and we'll be using a lot of those.
One of your ships is under attack. Jupiter 3.
Right, so now she's trying to avoid colliding with a dock there. So I guess I should move away from this sector.
Jump device charging at
because with the speed she's moving at,
20.
that's gonna take some time.
Entering system 1 beta.
Thank you for following Jojicom, Poil06. Does X3 Reunion offer a similar experience, or would Terran War be better for a beginner? There's two things, right? There are two sides to the X games.
One of your ships is under attack. Jupiter 3.
Give me a second here. I think someone is attacking my laser towers deployed in Jupiter 3. And I think I'll order one of my ships to come and collect all the laser towers, because I don't need them anymore. So let's wait a little bit for all the enemy ships to be destroyed. Good. And now I'll order one of my TLs to go and collect all laser towers. Collect laser towers in Jupiter 3.
Command accepted.
Right, so there are two
accepted.
aspects to X3 games. On one hand, they have different plots, different stories, and they continue the plot. So of course, if you play X3 Reunion, the action takes place before the events in X3 Terran Conflict. And so some of the things that happen in Terran Conflict, you'll have a better understanding of them if you have played or know the plot of Reunion. And the same is true for Albion Prelude, where the action takes place after Terran Conflict. That said, in terms of the engine has just been improved from release to release. So if you just want to play for the plot, sure, play X3 for the plot until you're done with that. Then play X3 Terran Conflict for the plot. But then if you want to play an X3 game for many hours using a mod like this one, when you're forced to build a huge fleet and a huge empire. So if you plan to play X3 to build a huge empire, I recommend that you play Albion Prelude, because that is the latest version of the X3 engine, and it has a ton of bug fixes. It has improvements for high resolution monitors. The UI is much better. Alright, so I just got a message from my ship that it collected all laser towers in Jupiter 3. And so you can go home.
Granted. Command accepted.
So what is this guy doing? Oh, that's the supply ship. It provided the jump drive for the Valhalla. The Valhalla is going slowly to dock with my headquarters. This is just the remote sector view over the sector that we just been in, where we looked at the Valhalla. Okay, The Tobosaku slowly moving towards the Earth sector, where it will try to get a jump drive from. Although, you know what? You should stop.
Command accepted.
Because it's close to the sector center, and the supply ship that I'll order to deliver a jump drive to the Tobosaku, the supply ship will be able to jump at the sector center, and so if the Tobosaku is close to the center, then the supply ship is able to deliver the jump drive very quickly. So I'll order the Tobosaku to just wait there, what it's doing now, which is what it's doing now. Right. Well, another thing that I want to do before I'm ready to face against the OCV again is I want to make a lot more frigates, escort frigates that will escort my new super destroyers. And the frigates that I use in this game are the Vici. They are very good frigates in terms of escorting because they have very good turret support. They almost have, they have turret support as good as the Valhalla. It's just that the number of gun points is much smaller. So instead of having 12 guns per turret, it has just 4. Also, they have, because it's a frigate, it's a smaller ship, so it has a power generator that is weaker. It has much less laser capacity than the Valhalla. So even if you were to try to install on this frigate, if you were to try to install weapons, very powerful weapons like the point singularity projector, those weapons will drain the laser battery very quickly, and then the frigate will have no energy to fire. So you cannot use frigate with very strong weapons. But the photon artillery array is pretty good, and since this frigate is supposed to provide escort for the destroyers, I'm also equipping them with Starburst shockwave cannon. These are basically flak artillery. They are guns that are useful against small, fast-moving targets like fighters. And so by mounting these on the escort frigates, I'm essentially providing anti-fighter escort to the larger capitals, which won't have this. So I won't mount Starburst shockwave cannon on the Valhalla or the Tobosakus, because those ships have only one purpose: to kill enemy destroyers. That's their only purpose. They won't have any defense against fighters and against smaller ships. I will provide that defense through the escort frigates and through my own carriers and fighters. Right, so I want a lot more Viziers. Right now I have 9 of them, so I'm planning to build 18 more. That's going to take some resources and time, so... Right. So the HQ has already started building a Vizier. It takes about 12 minutes per one, and I'm making 18 of them. I got a message. What? Okay, so the supply ship is done supplying the jump drive to the Valhalla, and now I'll order it to supply the a jump drive, but to the Tobosaku. There you are.
Command accepted.
So let's see, you do that. Okay. See, that's why I had to order the Tobosaku to wait very close to the center of the sector, because now it will get a jump drive from the supply ship. Did it get it? Yeah, it got it. Alright, so now I can order the Tobosaku to jump home. So let's say auto jump, and then go and dock at my headquarters.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Now I want to also show you the Tobosaku, how it looks from close range. Let me save.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system.
Where is the Tobosaku?
Alpha.
This big ship here.
Tobosaku.
They look very phallic, but it's actually very practical. Because I don't know if you remember, but the Valhalla was more like a very wide platform. very thin but very wide, which makes it very unwieldy to deploy a lot of them in combat. Imagine having a lot of these very large platforms in combat. But then imagine that instead of having these large platforms, you would have just a single phallic shaped huge ship. Now, because of a shape, because they're more like a cylinder like that, you can actually deploy more ships of that type in combat close to each other without colliding. Well, unless you don't want to collide, because if you want to collide, that's fine. You can deploy the Valhallas. Now, this is the Tobosaku. See, the design is completely different than the Valhalla. This is the Terran military ships. They all have this kind of white exterior design, and they look like how we would imagine building ships in the future, spaceships, like we would imagine humans do it. See, it's also very large. It's almost as long as that dock. Thank you for following Joji.com, Leo Machiavelli. Machiavelli, that's a good name. And let's take a closer look. Alright, Alunar, thanks for staying so long. I know you were complaining of being very tired earlier. Thanks for staying even how much you managed to stay right now. Have a good night. Hope to see you again. So it's pretty nice. I like it. It's okay. It's very practical. It's a very practical ship because of the shape. And if we look at the stats, so it has 14 2 gigajoules shield slots, and it has again full turret coverage. So that's front, back, left, right, up, down. But as opposed to the Valhalla, it actually has full 12 gun points for each turret. And also, again, as the Valhalla, it can mount the point singularity projector, the strongest gun available for veterans. So that's awesome. Right, so let's jump away, because otherwise that thing will take forever to dock to our HQ.
Entering system Y beta.
Alright, so we have a Valhalla, we have a Tobosaku. The Tobosaku still hasn't docked at the HQ, but the Valhalla, it's docked, so we can equip it. So it takes 15 2 gigajoule shields, so let's give it that.
2 gigajoule.
And it takes a lot of guns, but let's see how many. So it can mount the point singularity projector on front, right, and left turrets. Yeah, that's the broadsides and the front. And for back, up, down, it cannot mount the point singularity projector. At most it can do is the photon artillery array, which is also a pretty good anti-capital weapon. So it's okay, we can do that. All right, so I'll be mounting then. I need, what do I need? I need 8 plus 12 plus 12, that's 24 plus a 32. So I need 32 point singularity projectors.
Point singularity projector installed.
Let's see if it installed it where I want them to install. So yeah, 8 in front, 12 left, and 12 right and 12 left. Okay, that's good. And what else do we have? We have 12 and 12 and 12. So we have 36 weapon slots for the photon artillery array. So let's equip it with that. Photon artillery array, 36.
Photon artillery array installed.
All right. Wait, where are you? Not you. You. Yes. All right. So it has photon artillery array everywhere. Good. And now, in order to have a destroyer be able to jump back quickly if it takes damage, we need to set the wear resupply setting for jump drive cores, because it will consume jump drive cores. And let's see, the encyclopedia, what does it say? How many jump drive cores do I need for a destroyer? The emergency retreat drive. So the emergency retreat drive needs 125 jump drive cores for an M2 class ship, and the Valhalla is M2. So 125. Right, good. She's ready. The Valhalla is ready. I won't create a template for it because I don't plan to build multiple Valhallas. Like I said, I'll do that with Tobosakus. So what about the Tobosaku then? Oh, it's still flying towards the HQ. Alright, that's fine. Let's do something else. Now, since I'll be making... Whoa, Herxina just subscribed again. Thank you, Herxina, for your subscription. And we are building now 18 more frigates, and there will be about 8 Tobosakus. So that means I need a lot more military docks where to host all these new frigates and destroyers. Right now, all my military docks are already full. Their docking clamps are already occupied by the capital ships that I already have. So for 18 and 8 plus the Valhalla, I need 3 more docks, 3 more of these military docks. So I'll order my TL ships, which are the only ships that can move and deploy docks. So I'll order... wait, I thought I pressed something by mistake here. No, it's all good. Alright. You. I want you to dock at the Legends Home OTAS shipyard, because they have the military docks that I want. And you also dock there. Wait, not here. Legends Home. Yeah, OTAS shipyard.
Docking granted. Command accepted.
Alright, the Tobosaku just arrived at the HQ. That means I can try now to reverse engineer it. I mean, not just try. I'll order it to be reverse engineered. Add to reverse engineering queue Tobosaku. Cool. Because we need to reverse engineer it to obtain a blueprint. Once we have a blueprint, then we can use the blueprint to make many Tobosakus. We don't have to pay for them. Okay. Waiting for my TL ships to dock at the OTAS shipyard so I can buy more military docks. Oh wait, but I didn't need to order both of them because a single TL can carry multiple docks. That was silly. Right. So I need Starliner docks because these are the docks that can that have docking clamps for a lot of capital ships. See, it says here it is capable of hosting 9 capital ships. So I need 2 of these.
OTAS, Starliner. OTAS.
Because I think I have a 3rd one at the HQ, if I remember well. Yeah, see, it's here. OTAS Starliner equipment dock. So I already had a dock just stored in the cargo bay of the HQ. That's pretty funny. How are you able to store inside a building to store another building? I guess we must be using some kind of futuristic technology. Right, so anyway, so this TL has 2 OTAS equipment docks. Alright. I want you to... Oh, wait. Wait. So yes, I will be deploying these 2 new docks. Now the problem is, where do I deploy them so that they aren't further than just 10 kilometers away from a jump point? That is, from a point where ships can jump to and then fly from that point towards the dock. Because if I put the docks at a long distance from a jump point, then when my ships are trying to get there, they'll, and because they're capital ships that move very slowly, they'll just take forever to fly to their destination. So I usually have to make
Incoming
sure.
message.
I usually have to make sure that the docks are deployed at maximum 10 kilometers from a jump point. Now, jump points are either jump gates like this one or the center of a sector, but I already have deployed these around the center of a sector, or jump beacons. You can buy and deploy your own jump beacons, and where you deploy them, that becomes a jump point, like I have this one here. So what I could do is I could deploy another dock here above it, 10 kilometers above it, and then I could deploy a jump beacon here and another jump beacon here, and then deploy 2 more docks this way to make it all look nice and symmetrical. Yeah, I think that's what I will do. So that means that my TL, which isn't carrying, which one? This one has the docks, which isn't carrying the docks, I will order it to find jump beacons. So I need jump beacons. That's I think a tech product. Tech, yes. Jump beacon. Search for Best Buy.
Wrong cars fire.
Right, go there and
Command accepted.
I will buy some jump beacons. Good. Now this guy that has the docks, I can order it to go, let's see, jump to sector, which is my home sector. Wait, here. Yeah, just jump here.
Command accepted.
And then I will also jump there, because you cannot deploy docks remotely. You can deploy factories remotely, but you cannot deploy docks
Jump
remotely.
device charging at 10%.
Right.
Entering system Y.
Let me fly
Alpha.
a bit above the plane of a sector. Right. Right, it's good. We see in the center of a sector there is the TL ship. It's a pretty large ship.
Mobile mining base ship.
Mobile mining base ship, that's what it's called. But it's just a TL ship. Right. Now I'll order it to drop station, that is this dock. And now I have to specify the position where to drop it at. So I'll start with, as a reference, the jump beacon. So there's the jump beacon. And I'll go 10 kilometers north of it. So what was, this was 20, right, so that would be 30. No! No, 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 no! Damn it! Press the wrong key, so let's try again. Jump beacon. And go 10 kilometers north. There you go. That's perfect.
Command accepted.
So we deployed it just ahead. I don't know if you noticed how it appeared just in front. This one here, that's the new deployed dock. That's good. And now I wanted to deploy, again the TL, I wanted to deploy the next dock. And I want it, so it will be 10 kilometers from here, which I think means about 20 kilometers left of the HQ. So let's see, we start with the HQ as the reference point, and we go this way. Wait. Yeah, I think that's about right.
Command accepted.
See, and we now have this new dock that appeared just here to the left. And I'll order the TL to dock at my HQ to get the last dock that I'll deploy, because that one is stored at the HQ for some reason.
Docking granted.
And I'll jump
Command
away from this sector because things are really busy here. FPS is low. So many trader ships in my home sector.
System Y beta.
And we got a message earlier. What was that? Oh, I see. So the jump drive was delivered to the Tobosaku. That's what it's saying. Alright, cool. So we got two new docks. What about the TL that I ordered to buy jump beacons? Where is that thing going? It's here. I named my TLs GOG Mover because they are movers, right? They move stations and large objects. Right, so it got at the military outpost, and so I need 2 jump beacons from it
Jump beacon bought.
Right, we have 2 jump beacons. What about the other TL got at VHQ, so I can transfer the OTA Starliner dock out of VHQ into the cargo hold of the mover?
OTAS Starliner equipment dock transferred.
Good. Just I
Command
guess I have to go
accepted.
back to that sector because I need to deploy the third dock.
Jump device charging at 10%. Entering system Y Alpha.
Let's again fly a bit above. Yeah, it is beautiful, the game, Tikanjia. I love it. Right, so my mover
Mobile mining
deploy
base
the
ship.
last dock. So I want to start with the HQ again and then go 20 kilometers east of it. Yeah, like this. So what you can use to as a to see when you are at the right distance, you can look down here at the coordinates. So I started with coordinates being 0 on the x-axis, and now I'm coordinates being 20 kilometers on the x-axis, positive 20. And so that means I'm 20 kilometers east from the HQ that was at 0 coordinates. So just drop it there.
Command accepted.
Yeah, we dropped it, and that's this dock, I think.
OTAS
Yeah.
Starliner equipment dock.
So we now have a lot of docks. That will be 8 docks. That's a lot. Go back to my empty sector where I can do my spreadsheety things. Spreadsheet. I
Entering
like how it sounds.
system Y Beta.
And right, so the mover that bought jump beacons, go to the home sector because I want you to deploy them.
Command accepted.
We don't need to be in the sector to deploy the jump beacons. You can actually deploy them by ordering the mover to fly to exact coordinates and then drop the jump beacon at the exact coordinates, which I'll do right now. Well, I have to compute the coordinates first. So let's see, I want a jump beacon here, right? So that's minus 10, 0, and 10. All right, kilometers. Minus 10, 0, and 10. So you go to coordinates minus 10k, 0, and 10.
Command accepted.
Let's see. This guy. Which one? The first one. Yeah, this guy. So he's going exactly where I told him to. It should be somewhere around where my cursor is right now. And when he gets there, I'll just drop the jump beacon where he is. Great. And now I can just say access the cargo hold and drop the jump beacon. One of those, because I have 2. Yes, we just dropped the jump beacon there. That means from now on, when ships need to get to this dock, they will actually jump here because it's the closest jump point to that dock. Now I have one more jump beacon and I need to drop it 10 kilometers east of the HQ, so that means, let's see, that is 10k, 0, 10k. Alright, so you go to coordinates 10k, 0, 10k. No, 10k.
Command accepted.
Right, so he's going there. Alright, he's at the coordinates, so just drop the jump beacon. That's it. We have all the jump beacons now and the docks. The only thing needed is to configure the docks. So first I want to name them. This will be GOG MLCC 06. If you're curious what MLCC stands for, that's Military Logistics and Command and central command or something like that. 06. It's a feature that this mod adds, and I thought since I will be using this feature on these docks, then I can go ahead and just name the docks accordingly. So that's 07, and that's 08. Right. Now these last 3 docks, they aren't configured. I just named them, but they are not configured, so I need to configure them. Maximum jump 80, the station is not open to anybody for trading, because we will supply it with any wares it needs by using freighters, not by trading. Right, so did all that, and now the last thing needed is to install the MLCC software on it, to use that feature that the mod added. Install MLCC. Yes, install Military Logistics Command Center. And again for this one, yes, and for the last one, yes. All right, they are configured, except like I said, for their wear needs we will be using freighters, so I need to be making some freighters that will serve their needs. Since there are 3 new docks, I will need 1 freighter per dock, so I need 3 new freighters, and I use a ship called Bragi as the freighters, so I'll be creating 3 Bragis. 1, 2, 3, but I just added them to the queue because apparently I already have in the queue that I'm making those many frigates, the Viziers. They're still being produced. Actually, speaking about that, let's take a look, because I started to reverse engineer the Tobosaku. I'm curious how long that takes. Oh my god. So in order to reverse engineer a single Tobosaku, it takes almost 8 hours real time. So we can't wait for all that time to pass, and that's why I actually prepared a save game after having waited for a Tobosaku to be reverse engineered. But before we get there, there's still some setup things to do, and that is the Viziers that I've been making recently. These need to be equipped and everything, and I have a template for that, so that's good. Can do that quickly. So docking manager template outfit, which is the template for the Viziers, Vizier destroyer escort. Yes, that's a template. After I apply the template, I want them to be sent to MLCC 06. That's the first of the new docks that I added. Right. So just assign home and send it there. Alright. Done. See? Template outfit is so easy. I don't have to manually transfer shields and weapons and configure the wear requirements on the ships or anything like that. Once you create a template, just apply the template. So now MLCC 06 is getting some ships, but I have to wait for the remaining Viziers to be created. In any case, the Valhalla, since I already prepared it, I can assign it to one of the docks. Let me assign it to... Oh wait, I need to configure it. Yeah, because I don't have a template for the Valhalla, and so I haven't configured it. So since I'm using capital guns, capital weapons on all the turrets, I will configure all the turrets to use... Oh wait, I can't do anything. I need to upgrade it first. Upgrade ship. Alright, my Valhalla. Alright. So engine tuning and rudder optimization, we did that. I need combat command software.
Combat command.
Emergency retreat drive, of course. Jump drive. I already had that. Quantum jump gate extension. And I need transporter device because I want to use it as the main ship. That means I will need to be able to transport my pilot into the command of that ship and back. So I need transporter device. I need triplex scanner. But I also need some things which I don't have here licensed. So let me license them. Order licensing. I need singularity engine time accelerator, so I can use SETA while I'm piloting the Valhalla. And I need video enhancement goggles so I can zoom in when piloting the Valhalla. Right, so now go back to upgrading the ship, and install Singularity Engine Time Accelerator.
Singularity Engine
And Video
Time
Enhancement Goggles.
Video Enhancement Goggles. Bought.
Great. So now that I installed all the equipment it needs, I should, let's see, command for all turrets. Yes, turret command alpha. Turret command alpha is a custom turret command that I defined, which will destroy capital ships, which will attack capital ships. If we go to the gameplay options and turret command configuration, if we look at turret command alpha, see it has only 2 orders. Turret attacks what the ship is attacking, so it will attack whatever I order the ship to attack. That's good anyway. And it will also attack any capital ships M6 and bigger that are in range of a turret. So that's the turret command I use on the turrets of my capital ships for the weapons that are meant to attack other capital ships. Okay, so that's configured. I need formation to be pyramid, no missile fire there, auto jump of course, emergency jump of course. So if a ship shields level drops below 10%, she will emergency jump out of the encounter there to jump home. And I needed to fuel resupply for 100 jumps, that's enough. Alright, so I also need to set the jump drive. Oh, I already set it, the jump drive core to 125. And I think that's about it. The only thing left is to assign it a home base. I will assign MLCC-08, the last dock from the new ones that I just added, as a home base for it. Great. And she can go home now. Go home. Return home.
Command accepted.
Right. Good. Let's see what messages we got. So apparently the Split Dynasty is informing me that whatever that is, recon elements have identified a temporary weakness in Ocean of Fantasy OCV defenses. That's the OCV sector that I attacked in the last episode, and of course since I destroyed a lot of their ships, now the races military, they notice that there is a weakness in the sector, so they're trying to take it back by sending some ships there to take it back, but they won't succeed. The OCV is too strong for them. Right. And I think that's about it here. We're waiting for the Viziers to be destroyed, to be created. That takes about 12 minutes real time, but I'm using a SETA acceleration 10 times, so time is passing 10 times faster now. Arminus, because it's a German game. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat for such a long time. Why are you happy, Kilgore Trout? Okay, it's just done making another Vizier. That takes a lot of time. You know what? I'll cancel the Vizier order so that I can reorder the construction orders here. So I'll make that 0 and have a Bragi come first and then do more Viziers. Right. Let's see. Because I want to get the Bragis first. The Bragis I'll be using as freighters for the military docks, and I need to configure them. So I need some time there. Of course, reverse engineering the Tobosaku. The game thinks that we just spent 1 hour since we started reverse engineering it. So that's gonna take 6 more hours. Almost 7. Oh, GOG now takes Canadian currency. So it didn't take it before, because I remember GOG takes a lot of different currencies, right? I'm surprised it didn't take Canadian currency directly. That's really surprising. It takes so many other currencies. Oh, I see. You get paid in US currency. Yeah. Yeah, I also get paid in US currency, but then again, most of my spending is also in US currency. But it does make me happy when the Romanian leu is pretty weak compared to the US dollar, because I can send some money home with a good conversion rate. Right, so the Vici is done there, and now it started making the Braggies, and these are made much faster because they're much smaller ship than the frigates. It takes just a minute and a half to make a Braggie. And after it's done making the Viziers, it will start to make the Braggies. It will start to make the Viziers again. Yeah, see, it's back to that. All right, good. So now it made, let's see, it made 3 Braggies. That's cool. That's cool. I will need to template outfit them as freighters. This one, yes. And I will send. Wait, I will send one of them to MLCC 06. One of them to 07. Yes, this one. And the other one to 08. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Great. Right. And they've been configured. Everything is nice, good. Just order them to perform their duties as a freighter. Why isn't that working? That's interesting. Why haven't... They should have been assigned just like I told them. That's so weird. Alright, anyway, freighter.
Command accepted.
And the next one, you belong to MLCC 07 and you function as a freighter.
Command accepted.
And you belong to MLCC 08 and you function as another freighter.
Command accepted.
Right. So now all these Braggies have been configured as freighters for MLCC 06, 07, 08. And we're going back home. Let's see the dockware manager configuration. It's not showing anything for any of the docks. It should start to show things as being needed by the ships that were assigned to the docks, because I assigned some Viziers. And speaking about Viziers, I have a few more ready that can be outfitted. Yeah, and send it to 06. Where is 06? Here. Okay, those have been sent. Cool. Wait, how many do I have? Oh, okay. Okay. Right, so finally Dockware Manager is showing some requirements in terms of wares of the military ships that are assigned to the docks. So I should configure it to get them from the HQ. Those wares. Good. So that's good. What about you? Right. Get it from the HQ, man. Great. Good. How many? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I can assign one more Vizier to this dock, because if you remember, each of the Starliner equipment docks, they have docking clamps for up to 9 capital ships. So I have 8. I can assign one more capital ship here, and then the next number of Viziers will be assigned to MLCC 07. And then when we get to making Tobosakus, those will be assigned to 08, where the Valhalla is already assigned to. Right, so I have 2 more Viziers there. Let's see. Has a lot more in the line. Has 7 more in the pipeline. Oh, I see Kilgore Trout. That's funny. GOG didn't even take Polish currency. I know that financially they're based in Cyprus. But of course, not to take Polish currency, that's weird and funny. The computer voice. She has a name, Jumping Java or Jawa. Her name is Betty. That's the name of the computer voice in X3 games. And if you buy and play X3 X Rebirth, which is the last game in the X series, which is generally kind of hated by many X veterans, but many other people like it a lot. In X Rebirth, one of the main characters often says, "Shut up, Betty," when the computer starts talking too much. Okay, and see. We have 3 more ready here. Let's equip those. I want template outfit for the Vici Destroyer Escort. So 1 goes to MLCC 06, but the rest has to go to 07 because 06 is already full with capital ships. Great. Good. Let's take a look at our situation here. We have a lot of Viziers starting to add up here. That's nice. We will also need a bit more claymores. So the claymores are bombers, but I use them in a role of anti-missile defense, and I think they're pretty weak right now. If we go against OCV ships, they can get killed very quickly. So I think I'll build 4 more of them, or just 3, so that I have more to deploy in case 1 or 2 gets killed in combat. So yeah, let's do that. I'll order my HQ to make 3 more claymores. Yeah, good. Let's see, we still have a lot of Viziers to make, 5 more, and the Tobosaku, the game thinks that we're about 30% done reverse engineering it. Well, in any case, guys, this is basically what happens next. I'm just waiting for the Viziers to finish, and then I'll be making some claymores, and then also equip those claymores and assign them to their own dock, and also waiting for the Tobosaku to finish reverse engineering. We'll not be waiting for hours here for that to happen. I prepared a save game. Let me quickly save here. And I prepared a save game which is close to the end of a Tobosaku being reverse engineered. And I think I'll just jump directly there. Excuse me. I'm jumping directly here because there's no point in just waiting for those things to be done. And there's not much else we can do while we wait on it. Right, so let's see. At this point in the game, you can see I already have a few more claymores. So that's the 3 claymores I was planning to do. And the Viziers were done. Now we have a lot of them. I think they're like 9 and 9 plus 9. Right, okay. So that's 27. Viziers. The Osakas are the same we had before. And the Tobosaku should be close to being done, of being reverse engineered. Yeah, see, the Tobosaku is just 2 minutes away from being done from reverse engineering. So let's hit SETA there and wait a minute. Done. We now know how to produce Tobosakus, which is pretty great. Let me go to the blueprint manager and see how many resources does it take to make a Tobosaku. Oh my god, so look at the difference in resource requirements. So I'm able, with the resources that I have stocked at the HQ, I'm able to make 12 1200 Fenrirs. These are heavy fighters. 1200, that's insane. But at the same time, we can only make 7 Tobosakus. That's how many resources it takes to make one. And if I go on it, I see that the limit, like I can do a lot of Tobosakus in terms of Teladianium, Clofrimes, and so on. The limit is actually energy cells. It takes 8.3 million energy cells to make a single Tobosaku. Oh my god, that's insane. It's absolutely insane. So anyway, I mean, let's order the HQ to start making Tobosakus, because that's gonna take some time. I want 8 of these. Let's see how long that takes. Right, so in order to make a single Tobosaku, it takes about 1 hour 10 minutes. So again, we'll not be waiting for this to happen, and I'll skip ahead with a save game I prepared. Let's see, what else do we need? So after the Tobosakus will be made, I'll just have to set them up and configure them and assign them to their own dock. And after that, I think we can basically start engaging the enemy. Because there's not much else to be done after this. That is the last thing we're waiting on to happen. Yeah. And what about energy cells? So in terms of energy cells, I have 50 million. All right. I used to have a lot more. I used to have over 80 million, but I guess I've been using them to make all those frigates, and now I'm using them to make Tobosakus. So yeah, it's a lot of energy cells being used there. That's fine, that's cool. Right, so yes, of course, I won't be waiting to make all these Tobosakus, and I'll use the superpower magic of save game preparation to skip ahead. I hope you guys are okay with this. I know it's kind of a weird thing, like, oh, what do you mean? You prepared the save game ahead, but there was no way we could have waited for that amount of time. I mean, that alone would have taken 3 streams just waiting for the Tobosaku to be reverse engineered. And yeah, I had to do this. I didn't have much of a choice, really. Right, so let's see. The only change since the last save game, it's basically that you see here, I already have a bunch of Tobosakus ready. Well, not equipped and prepared, but they were just produced. They're fresh. And the HQ is making the last one in the pipeline. Yeah, it's 2 minutes away from finishing the last one. So, okay. First, I need to define a template for one of the Tobosakus, and then I'll apply that template to every one of them. So I need to name it somehow differently to identify, because otherwise I won't know which one is which one has the template and which one doesn't. All right, Frankish. I don't know, I haven't seen anyone do that before, so I thought maybe people will find it weird. But so Tobosaku takes 13 2 gigajoule shields. So let's transfer that.
2 gig.
Good. It takes 12 weapons, 12 guns on every turret. Now it has front, left, and right turrets, which can take. You can see here this tiny. I don't know how to call it. Square, I guess. They can take the point singularity projector, and then the up, down, back turrets they cannot, but they can take the photon artillery array, this one here. So we will be installing 36 point singularity projectors and 36 photon artillery arrays. So let's do that. 36 point singularity projectors.
Point singularity projector
and artillery array.
Photon artillery array installed.
Now let's see. Yes, all weapons are installed. Oh my god, this ship is dangerous. I'm like so much weapon power on this ship. It's super. And of course, in order to be able to emergency jump quickly, it will need jump drive cores. So again, like any other M2, like how we configured the Valhalla, I'll have to set this up to 125 jump drive cores required. That's the amount of jump drive cores required by an M2. What else? I need to configure the turrets. Again, all turrets... Oh, I need to upgrade it first. Upgrade ship. So that's why I named it Tobosaku 01, because otherwise I couldn't know which of the Tobosakus I'm looking at. This one. So it needs engine tuning. It needs rudder optimization. It needs combat command software. It needs emergency retreat drive, jump drive, quantum jump gate extension, triplex scanner, and I think that's it. And now let's see, where are you? Yes, it has, I think that's it. I need to configure the turret order. So the turrets, just like with a Valhalla, I'll set them to use turret command alpha, which is basically a custom turret command that I defined that will attack only capital ships.
Command accepted.
And since the Tobosaku will never attack any fighters on its own, all its guns will be attacking just capital ships. So it's very vulnerable to fighters, but I will have a fighter escort, so it's not a problem. Pyramid formation, missile fire probability 0, auto jump of course, emergency jump of course. When the shields get below 10%, then it should do emergency jump. And in terms of fuel resupply, 100 jumps fuel resupply is fine. And I think we're ready. Alright, let's try to define a template for it, based on it I mean. Template manager, add new template based on the Tobosaku 01. And let's call it Tobosaku Dreadnought. Because it should inspire dread in the minds of my enemies. It looks pretty good. We have 36 point singularity projector, 36 photon artillery rays. Just to give you an idea how much weapon power that is, you have to look at the fact that the point singularity projector, one unit of that weapon costs like a few million credits, just one. We have jump drive, everything there, blah 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 blah. Turret configuration all good. That's good. Auto jump, emergency jump, fury supply. All this looks good. Great. Let's then start to apply the template to all the other ships. Template outfit. I want the Tobosaku Dreadnought. And after applying the template, just send them to MLCC 08. That will be the home base of all these dreadnoughts and super destroyers. So first send Tobosaku 01 there. And now you can send these other ones. That's good. We're all going there. You should dock at VHQ to get equipped.
Command accepted.
Which one? You should dock at VHQ to get equipped.
Granted. Command accepted.
Cooking X3, yes. Bread is good, man. I love fresh baked bread. There is nothing better than fresh baked bread. I don't know if there is anything better. Oh, why? What's going on here? So apparently in my home sector I have a pirate base. Somehow the game decided to spawn a pirate base, and it has a single pirate laser tower protecting it in my home sector. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, if I send 10% of my fleet, it will obliterate it. Ah, it's hidden. It's far away here down south. Yeah, okay, I think I can ignore it. But if those pirates ever, I mean, if they ever come like anywhere in range of my buildings or ships with any of their ships, they won't know what hit them. That's what's gonna happen. Right, so let's equip these two Tobosakus that are not yet equipped. Okay, and how many do we have here? Own ship, okay. It's good, I think this is it. But I still need, I don't know if all my ships have all the jump drive cores they need. Let's see. This one supposedly has. This one has stuff. What about this one? Yeah, so this one doesn't. Okay. Okay. And it doesn't have enough jump drive cores in the cargo hold, so the freighter will need to ship some of those. That will take some time. Alright, those guys are returning home. What else do I want? There will be a lot of fighters lost in combat, so I'll start to make fighters. Just 30 of them should be good for now. Yeah. Starting making fighters. I don't have many energy cells left here. It's okay. What are you guys doing here? Why aren't you getting new goods for your station? Oh, because you have everything there. This one has everything. You, why aren't you freighting stuff? Yeah, you have 0 jump drive cores in your cargo hold. You should get more. Oh, finally, he decided to get some jump drive cores. Great. Speaking about that, maybe I should order my ships to restock. It's always a good thing to do from time to time. You destroyed the laser tower with your first buster. Wow, good job! Now, laser towers aren't anything too terrible, but the buster is not a very strong ship, so... Time to try the Valhalla out against the laser tower and stuff. Yes, Arshini, that could be a great idea. But she's so slow, man. I would try it out against the OCV though, but let's see. If I save now and I order the Valhalla to jump to the south gate, as you will see, it will take forever just to turn around and fly towards the pirate station. But it will be fun. Let's try that. Where is my Valhalla? Oh yeah, here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. There she is. Jump to sector. So in the home sector, jump at the south gate.
Command accepted.
And now if I jump to the south gate and then transport myself to pilot the Valhalla.
10%.
Alright, Inquisitor of Aquilani. See you. Thanks for staying so long. Good night.
Entering system.
Where is the Valhalla?
Alpha.
Waiting for me here.
Valhalla.
Let's transport ourselves on the board. Now we're piloting the Valhalla. Wait, I'm turning right. Wait, I'm turning right. It is the slowest ship in the universe. Like I told you. Like, wait, wait, wait. It's happening. It's happening. Don't worry. Don't be hasty now, Master Dizzy. It's happening. It will happen. Right in space is where you feel you should go. That's the right way. I don't know how to call it endless night. Seriously. I'm turning. Still turning. It won't be long now. And I've accelerated to the maximum speed of an amazing 27 meters per second. I'm blazing fast right now. Just flying through everything. Can't even see how fast I am. The man with the most weapons has the right of way. Oh my god. You haven't been biking in traffic, have you? No, they don't. I have the right of way, and I'm willing to assert it. Wait, we're almost turned. We almost turned. And then it will take forever to get to it. Yes, I know it is not. But I was trying to think in general, because I use these terms like I say east of, west of, or I say left of, right of, but I realize they don't make maybe that much sense, but I really am out of ideas what to call them. I guess I could use some kind of ship nomenclature, right? I could say starboard or something like that, but I don't know those. I need to learn them first. Well, I could say 6 o'clock, that works. So there it is, the pirate base. So we turned. It only took about 3 minutes. It only took about 3 minutes, but we're here. We turned. We now just need to cover the distance to it. Let's see how much that is.
Pirate laser tower.
20 kilometers. It's okay. How long do you think it takes to fly there with 27 meters per second? Quick, do the math. But now I can use Zeta, because once I stop turning, I can actually use Zeta. Right. We'll get there. We will get there. Port and starboard. Starport. Yeah, starport. Yeah, I don't know what did I say? I said starboard. We're getting there. 10 kilometers. It won't be long now. No. We'll probably move a camera around to see the combat happening. So I'll just order my Valhalla automatically. You attack my target. No, dude, wait. Oh yeah, you could attack the laser tower. Why not? Yeah, attack the target. Okay, you attack my target.
Autopilot activated.
Oh my god, it's already in range. So these guns, the capital ship guns, they have huge range, like 10 kilometers.
You were warned. Pirate ships will hunt you down like vermin.
You were warned. Pirate ships will hunt you down like vermin. Seriously? And you can see another thing with capital guns, with the capital ship guns, is that they fire very rarely. They do a lot of damage, but they're very easy to dodge. So that's why you cannot use these kind of weapons against nimble targets, against small, agile targets. But you can use them against huge, slow turning targets like our capital ships. See, it's not even hitting the laser tower because it's too small. It can't hit it from this distance. This is a laser tower. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Oh, there she is. Come on, kill it already. Come on, kill it. Kill the laser tower. I think I would have more luck if I just order my ship to destroy the station. That would be much more easier. Oh, wait a second. The photon artillery ray started firing.
You were warned. Pirate ships will hunt you down.
Those have a higher chance of hitting that target. Because see these red ones? So you have the white projectile and the red projectile. And the white projectiles are the point singularity projector, and they're like ultimate capital ship weapon. They cannot hit small targets. But the photon artillery ray, it's a bit weaker than that, and it has a higher chance to hit smaller targets. So that's why. Wow, Dark Saber, you're the man. Veni, Vidi, Dizzy, yes. 4 months, wow. Pirates are vermin. Let me order my Valhalla to attack the station, because that. Yes, it's still trying to attack the. It has a little bit of life left. Has like 5% life left. It just can't hit it. It's too far away to hit it with his guns, and the laser tower is too small. But if I order my ship to attack the station, for example, you will see much better success there.
You are talking.
Hey,
You
pirate
are
base.
talking?
How may we assist you?
Surrender.
You ask such strange things of the boar.
I ask strange things of a boron. Well, let me show you something.
Autopilot.
I ordered my ship to attack the station.
Warned.
See,
Pirate ships
its
will
shields
hunt you
just
down
went
like
down by 20% almost with a single volley. It's doomed. See, my Valhalla is larger than their station.
You were warned. Pirate ships will hunt you down like vermin.
That's how big it is. It's beautiful. Alright, the shield is almost gone, and now it's starting to eat its hull.
You were warned. Pirate ships will hunt you down like vermin.
Who's vermin here, dude? He keeps on warning me. Because you like FTL, but you like the graphics of this game, so you want something that has these graphics with the mechanics of FTL. I get it. Well, let's use Zeta. Much better.
Pirate ships, you were warned. Pirate ships will. You were warned.
Oh, I hope I don't collide with it. Okay, I didn't collide with it.
You were warned. Pirate ships, you were warned. Pirate ships, you were warned.
You were warned. Pirate ships.
Hunt you down like you were warned. Pirate ship, you were warned. Pirate ships, you were warned. Pirate ships, you were warned. Pirate ships,
it's done. It's destroyed.
Pirate ships will hunt you down like vermin.
Yay! Well, so the Valhalla is very nice, but when you deploy it close to an enemy, not when you have to fly it for hours to get there. So let me jump to this sector and then call the Setanta, that is my normal player ship, to follow me,
40,
so that we can exchange
50%.
ships again.
Sixth command accepted. Entering system Y beta.
That ship size is ridiculous. Oh, you should see the Tobosakus, which are basically almost the same size, but they're not as wide, they're just longer, I think. Okay, so where is my Setanta? Come on, girl. Alright, let's change ships. Alright, we're in the Setanta. Now the Setanta feels almost like a fighter, although she's a corvette. After flying that very slow, huge Valhalla. So because we changed pilots, the home base is reset. That's a thing that the game does. Every time a ship is controlled by the player, its home base gets reset. So I have to assign it again to be MLCC 08 and then just order it go home.
Command accepted. So
she will jump away. Now, I had my HQ making a lot of fighters. So let me equip them quickly. Using template outfit. Heavy fighter, yeah, no fleet heavy fighter. Filter outfitted ships and hide from property menu when outfitted, and don't assign any home base. Right, so let's quickly outfit all these fighters. Good. Is the HQ still making fighters? No, it's done making fighters. Good. I think we're ready. Let me try another restock order. Because I don't think all my ships have already have stocked on jump drive core. See, this one has 0. Yeah, that's not good. What's going on here? Where don't I have jump drive cores at the HQ? I have tons of them. So what are you guys, you lazy freighters? What are you doing? These guys is transporting some jump drive cores, transporting some energy cells. You guys are lazy. Why haven't you done this while I was, I don't know, flying that Valhalla? Well, in any case, we're basically as good as it gets right now. We can go face off against the OCV. So, let's save. Let's kill those motherfuckers. Well, I don't know if they are that, but it's just a figure of speech. Ever grows. He loves This Is Valhalla.
Entering system, ocean of fantasy.
We're ready for combat. For real combat. Combat hype. We will deploy the Valhalla. We will also deploy the other super destroyers. I'll pilot the Valhalla personally. The super destroyers and everything else in the fleet will be ordered automatically by the orders I have configured, which I haven't configured. Speaking about that. So I need to configure the Tobosaku, because I haven't configured them yet. So you Tobosaku, your primary order is to assault capitals. That's your order. And then after you destroy all capitals, you can retreat. What about the Valhalla? The Valhalla, the primary order is to assault capitals and retreat. But it doesn't really matter because I'll pilot it personally, so that order doesn't matter. The Seers, these are the escort frigates. Your primary order is to escort M2 ships, that is my destroyers. And then after you're done escorting them, you can retreat. Let's see the Osakas. These are normal destroyers, not super destroyers, but they're many. Your primary order is to assault capitals, after which you can retreat. Let's see the Voden. These are my carriers. Your primary order is to attack fighters using your own fighters by deploying 2 per M5, 3 fighters per M4. These are different enemy ship classes, and for each enemy ship class I can configure basically how many of my fighters are going to target that. So for a scout ship I'll just use 2, for an interceptor I'll send 3, for a fighter I'll send 4, and so on. And then after you've destroyed all the fighters, you can go on the second order, which is to attack corvettes using your fighters. And after all that's done, you can retreat. So that's the Voden. What about the Claymores? These are my anti-missile bombers. And they have just a role to follow by capitals, because by staying close to the capitals, they will intercept any missiles fired against them or other targets nearby. So that's my configuration. Thanks for being here, DG Inferno. You're missing out our combat, man. But anyway, I really appreciate anybody that is here for any amount of time they can be here. And the enemy is intercepting me, so please excuse me while I jump back to the north gate. Because while explaining things, they already got really close to me. Let's see what's going on here. So they're trying to intercept. Okay, let me jump to the west gate then. To get some time here. Because I need more time. I need to deploy my fleet, and that takes some time. And actually, since I don't have any visibility, I should deploy an advanced satellite. So I'll deploy a satellite.
Advanced satellite ejected.
I deployed a satellite, so now we have visibility in the whole sector, so we can see what's happening. So it won't surprise me anymore. So these are the enemy capitals. They are huge. We'll take a closer look as the combat starts. And as you can see, they don't have a full force here. That's because we already faced against them last stream, and I destroyed about half of their fleet. But they still have 4 capitals. That's a lot. They do have a few frigates, and they have a few fighters and 1 corvette. So the first thing that I'll do is, I think I'll just deploy my very large capitals, because those require room and time to get to their target. So I'll go as close as I can to the enemy capitals. Right, this is close enough, 13 kilometers. I will ask my Tobosakus and the Valhalla to jump in. Jump, yes. These are the largest ships in my fleet, so I'll have them jump in first to have enough room and to spread around, and then I'll get the smaller ships. Now fighters are coming close to me, and corvettes. Right, so I got my fleet just jumped in front of me here. Order them to attack.
Accepted.
So this is the Tobosaku, for example.
Tobosaku.
And my Valhalla should be somewhere around here. Where is it? That's a Tobosaku. Oh, that's the Valhalla. That's the Valhalla.
Valhalla.
And that's another Tobosaku. That's okay, cool. If once the fighters get pretty close, which is already the case, I think, I'll have my carriers jump here. So I need the carriers because I need their fighters to take down the enemy fighters. So now the 3 carriers are jumping in. As you can already see that the Tobosaku has started engaging an enemy frigate. She has no chance. It's outclassed. And also this corvette has no chance. An enemy fighter is firing at me. Okay, the carriers are here. I'm ordering the carriers to deploy their fighters. These are the carriers. See, it instantly deployed a ton of fighters. I'll have to jump away from here if the fighters are attacking me already. Or I can switch back to the Valhalla. Or I can fight a bit. Alright. You can hear the guns from my fighters. You can even see them. Like this one here. They're engaging the enemy fighters very successfully, from what I can tell. Who's still firing at me? Some more fighters, but they will be dead very soon. Alright, that's good. Alright. No more fighters here. Let's zoom in. So my fighters are going to intercept these two fighters. Now I have a capital ship here which seems to be surrounded by a frigate and two enemy corvettes. And that's not a good position to be in. So I think it's time for me to call in the Osakas, which are my normal destroyers, but there are many. And they should make short work of these smaller capitals that the enemy has. So I think I'll go ahead a bit, because I want to get my Osakas a bit of an advantage. That's exactly it, Darksaber. Wow, someone has been paying attention. Let's go ahead. Actually, wait a second. There are two enemy ships, see, two capitals. They're close to each other. That means they will force my Tobosaku to retreat. See, it's already retreating. It just jumped away. That means those two enemy capitals which sit close to each other, they defend each other very well because they're close. So I'll probably deploy my Osakas close to them to have them taken out quickly. 13 kilometers, 11 kilometers, that's good. I need to fly a bit closer before I deploy the Osakas. I think it's good now. Assist, I need the Osakas. 15 destroyers are going to be deployed in 5 seconds. Right, the destroyers have been deployed, the Osakas, and so order them to attack.
Command accepted.
Right. Is it time for me to go to the Valhalla now? Where is the Valhalla?
Valhalla.
Where are you, girl? There she is. Oh, she's engaging an enemy capital. That's not good. She'll get pounded, but she'll jump back home to safety. Oh, she's engaging both capitals. And see, because I brought in my Osakas, now this capital is already without shields and is getting destroyed. So yeah, maybe it's time for me to switch to the Valhalla. But the shield levels are being taken down there quickly. My stupid OCV capital has a lot of power, of firepower. This is the T. It's firing at my Valhalla. But see, the T is almost as big as the Valhalla. These are large ships. All those ships with white engine trails, those are the Osakas. See, they all have surrounded that enemy capital, this one here, so it's going down quickly. Yeah, it's down. So after this they will target hopefully this OCVT that I'm looking at right now. If Valhalla has... wait... has 50% shield left. Come on, my destroyers, take out that T before it's going to force my Valhalla to retreat. I think I can safely order the carriers to go back home. There are very few fighters left, and I don't want to risk losing fighters for no good reasons.
Accepted.
So I'll order all the carriers
Command accepted.
to order their fighters to return home, and after
Command
they're back
accepted.
on the carrier, I order the carrier to go home. Apparently it was already too late for this carrier. It is getting attacked now. Damn it. Come on. Right, this guy is ready. Go home.
Command accepted.
What about you? Go home.
Command accepted.
What about you? No, this guy has deployed his fighters to defend himself. It's so stupid. Here's a trick. You go and jump. You jump to this gate, to the west gate.
Command
And then you can call your fighters there to safety. Right, and now call your fighters.
Command accepted.
Good. And now because he's near the west gate, he won't get attacked by the enemy ships and he won't automatically deploy his fighters to defend him. So I can retreat him safely. Now the Tobosaku here is getting pounded. Look at the shield level. I think it's time for me to deploy the escort, the Vici, which are the frigate escort, because by retreating the carriers I won't have any defense against enemy fighters, but the frigates, they can deal with fighters to some degree. And they can also deal with enemy capitals, also to some degree. Someone destroy the fighter! No! Dude, leave my fighters alone! This guy is just hunting them! Just taking them apart one by one. Die, you stupid sheep! Leave my fighters alone! You see, the Valhalla was forced to emergency retreat.
LCVG.
Yes, you're destroyed.
Photon
Good.
artillery array.
Where is where am I? Okay. Yeah, time to call in the let's see, I need the Viziers that are the frigate escorts, and I don't need the Claymore anymore, it's too late for them. I should have called the Claymores earlier, but apparently it wasn't that much needed. So 27 frigates going to be deployed any second now. Yes, they're here. You can hear their guns. These are my Viziers. They look absolutely superb. You can see they're already destroying fighters, enemy fighters. That's why I said the Viziers, they can go against fighters to some degree. Vizier. But they look awesome. Look at the design of the ship. There is not much sunlight in this sector. It'll be better in other sectors. Okay, alright. Now I see all my destroyers are converging on a single enemy capital here. Almost all of them. And oh no, some of them are going against this one too. Oh, that's good, that's good.
LCVT.
So that T is getting attacked by a Tobosaku and a bunch, by two Tobosaku. There's one here and there's one here. And we have the Osakas. Oh, and there's a third Tobosaku here. going to be destroyed pretty quickly. It is awesome indeed, RC and Xylenos. It is very awesome. I love this mod. This is the second time I'm finishing it. This time on stream. First time was last year. Just playing on my computer. This new strain of Xenon, the OCV, they have very powerful weapons. You need tons of dreadnoughts or super destroyers to take them out. They're very powerful. And the military races, they cannot withstand them. They cannot push them back alone without your help. So the mod forces you to build your fleet to do so, because otherwise the OCV will take over the whole universe. And besides the OCV, another thing the mod adds is an enemy corporation, but we already destroyed those guys. The enemy corporation are more like an anti-you. They function exactly like you. They buy their ships, they do trading to make money, they deploy factories, so you can attack their factories, you can attack their HQ.
OCV2.
Right, so that capital was destroyed. We have 2 OCV capitals left. This guy is alone. Why isn't anyone attacking him? Come on, guys. Move it. Move it. That's what I pay you for. Maybe I should reduce the setup factor, because it's gonna get really slow if it plays at 5. Let's see, 4. Yeah, better this way. It's getting attacked now. Yeah. More of my capitals got close to it. Mostly the Osakas, from what I see. There are 4 Osakas, and then there are some Viziers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 6 with this one. Oh, and there are these 2 also. This is pretty cool. So you can see my fleet here, which just destroyed one of their capitals, is now trying to get to this other capital to destroy it. But they're very slow, because they're capital ships. So probably that enemy destroyer will force some of my own ships to retreat. And now I see these Viziers have engaged another enemy capital. That's not good, because 3 frigates against an OCV destroyer, they stand no chance. So they'll probably have to, they'll be forced to emergency retreat. I see one of my Osakas already was forced to retreat. Thank you for being here, Ikak. Always happy to see you here. Thank you for following GOG.com, Cabal. For anyone that is new in this channel and you're new to the channel, this is a variety channel. We have multiple streamers. We stream for 10 hours a day or so, different games, different series of games, different style each streamer. You're bound to find a lot of things that you like by following us and watching this channel. Pew pew, Stephanie. So no, Xylenos, the mod has removed the Koch, and the reason for that is because we basically use it, I think, for the new enemy or something like that. Actually, I don't know about that. Maybe I'm saying something stupid there. Right, so that capital is destroyed. There is 1 left, and after that we can attack their station and eliminate them from this sector. 1 enemy capital. Oh, it's 9 kilometers from me. I have to. Oh, wait. I have to be very careful. If it starts firing at me, it can destroy me while I'm just, you know, showing you with a camera things. All right. Yeah, it's not a lot of sunlight in this sector. You can't see a lot of things. Like I have many ships here, but you can't see them. Okay. Come on, my capitals, go and destroy this last enemy destroyer. It's forcing my Viziers to retreat. That makes sense. Because if they fire about 2 volleys of at one of my frigates, they will already force it to retreat. That's how much damage they do, their destroyers. But that's okay, at least they fire at my frigates instead of firing at my other capitals that are doing a lot of damage to it. So the frigates still have a very useful role here. Yeah, one of the Osakas just had to jump home, another Osaka had to jump home. Hey, what's my Tobosaku doing here? Oh, finally it's destroyed. I was getting concerned. This guy was on a ramming course, on a collision course. But anyway, he's destroyed. So all the enemy capitals are destroyed. I just need to order my ships to attack their station.
OCV station.
Attack
Command
target.
Accepted. Command
Attack
accepted.
target.
Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted. Command
Did I order?
accepted.
I tried to order
Command
very quickly
accepted.
through the menu because
Command
otherwise my ships fly
Command
back home
accepted.
because they're done whatever they were doing. But I can now issue a broadcast message to all the M7, to my frigates, attack my target.
Command accepted.
Alright, so now the frigates and the Osakas that are still left will attack. What's up with this carrier? Oh, I forgot about this guy. Go home, dude.
Command accepted.
Attack my target, attack my target, attack my target, attack my target. Oh no, what's this guy doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good. So they will destroy the OCV station now. And finally we can take a sector back from the OCV. Wait, what's going on here? Alright, sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, it's the camera. I changed the camera. Okay. Now I can finally turn and face the station.
OCV station.
Yeah, already starting to attack it. Some of my frigates are attacking it. I guess I need to speed up things. Victory is ours! Yes, sir! It was an honor fighting with you, sir! But I'm actually role-playing a corporation, and so where are they firing? Oh, there's probably some enemy fighters that they're firing there. They're firing at. So I'm role-playing an enemy corporation. I'm role-playing a corporation, which means all these guys are hired by me. They aren't fighting for me for honor and glory or for their country. They're doing it because I pay them really well. I mean, I pay them really shitty, but of course, that's part of running a corporation. Come on, destroy it already. People are watching on stream. That station can take a lot of damage. Probably if I go out of sector it will work faster than to stay here in sector and watch these guys fire their guns at it. But now all my destroyers are in range, so it should go down much quicker. Yeah, it does. Just look at the hull and the shield levels going down quickly. Awesome! Almost done. Alright.
No aim.
I can probably order now. Wait. Right. I can order everybody to go back home. Retreat.
Incoming message.
Uh-oh, we got a message. Alright. All OCV infrastructure in Ocean of Fantasy confirmed destroyed. Common forces will rendezvous upon confirmation that all OCV mobile units have been eliminated. Riot has recommended immediate dispatch of Kingdom of Boron regular military forces to garrison Ocean of Fantasy. Right, so when you take a sector back from the OCV, it goes back to the race that originally held it. So if I go look on the galaxy map, you can see now that it belongs to the boron, and one way to see that is that it's colored green, which is the color of the boron. Right, so we just took one sector, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 that are visible. Now I don't know how many are here and how many are here. So we have our work cut out for us, guys. But I'll try to see if things work faster if we do it out of sector. It's not going to be as much fun though. It will be more efficient. And let's see, what are our losses? I lost 3 fighters. That's all. I just lost 3 fighters. It's nothing. Haha, awesome. And when I order my ships to retreat, they automatically get any fighters they need to replenish their fleet. Because at the HQ I already had, let's see, I have all these fighters. See all these Fenrirs? These are just fighter reserve. So the carriers already got anything they needed. Maybe you should have started fighting back earlier then. Yes, but I was too busy with Phenon Corporation, with the enemy corporation. I was trying to destroy those guys, and I was trying to grow my fleet while doing that. It takes time to grow a fleet, man. And anyway, I mean, you cannot fight these guys earlier because all of their sectors are well defended. They don't grow stronger just by they conquer more cities. They don't start weak and then grow stronger. They're as strong as you've seen in this sector all the time. It's just that in time they take more and more sectors. That's all they do. They're like a plague, like a disease. Right, okay. Order, let's see. We could save. Yeah, that would be one idea. Right, and how are my ships doing? So some of them... Oh wait, was anyone damaged? Wait. Oh no, okay, that's good. So some of them have their shield levels pretty low, they're slowly regenerating. That's fine. Shields regenerate, they don't need repairs. Some of the Osakas are returning home still, they're so slow. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, that's good. And that's about it. We're all good. This has been great. And I guess I should try to get them to another sector and see how they fare out of sector. But we may have losses there, serious ones. Let's go to Bluish Snout.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Yeah, you're right, Sherian. So there are about once per game day, there are the NPC sends military force sends fleets to try to take the sector away back. Of course, their fleets aren't as strong as mine, so they don't succeed. But one way to attack the OCV more effectively is to join the NPC fleets when you get that message, because they will tell you, we're sending a fleet, anybody that wants to join is welcome. And so you could join the NPC fleets and then, you know, power in numbers. Oh my god, this sector has a lot more enemy ships than the one we've just come from. Alright. Let me drop a satellite. Because we need visibility. We need to know what the hell is going on here. Where do I drop it? Oh, they're already following me.
Advanced satellite ejecting.
Well, what if I jump to the north gate and stop following me?
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
I'm running away. Right here. Now try to follow me here. Yeah, they are trying. They're just turning back. That's cool. It's cool with me. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 capitals. I mean destroyers. 7 frigates, and about the same or more corvettes. And oh my god, many fighters. That's a lot of fighters. Okay, and that's probably not even all the fighters. Yeah, because see, this guy has 3 landed ships. This one has 11. This one has no landed ships. This one has 8, 5. So it's not all the fighters. There will be more fighters. We do need our carriers and their fighters to destroy all the enemy fighters, but we need to do it in a way where the carriers aren't being forced to retreat. So one thing that's happening, which you have to be really careful in this game. Let's see what chat is saying actually. Hello Poetrix, and hello out of the lurker corner. That's true, Sharian, of course. Right, so what I was trying to say earlier with the carriers is the fact that so you have carriers, right, and they deploy, I don't know, 30, 40 fighters around them, and those fighters will, whatever, attack targets. Now, if the carriers get in range of enemy capital ships, then those enemy capital ships will start making a lot of damage to the carriers, forcing them to retreat. Now, if a carrier retreats, that means that all the fighters are just abandoned, because the fighters have no way to jump back home. They don't have jump drives, only the carrier has. So that's why you have to be extra careful with the carriers when deploying them. Have to make sure that they won't get forced to retreat by the enemy capital. So we always need to have some capitals around your carriers just to destroy, to take down the enemy ships that would try to force your carriers to retreat. So, alright. So now I need to call in the carriers first, because I see the enemy just sent their fighters. That's fine, I can deal with the fighters by using carriers. Okay. So 3 carriers are jumping. Come on. We're getting close.
Alert. Missile closing.
They're here.
Command accepted.
Unleash your fighters. There you go. The fighters have been released. That's one of the carriers. There goes the fighters with their small engine trails. They are now attacking the enemy.
Alert. Missile closing.
That's one fighter down. A lot more to go.
Alert.
Right, after the fighters, the next wave seems to be corvettes. Now, my fighters can still deal with corvettes, but ideally, I want my let's see, what do I want? I guess I should get the larger capitals because they take such a long time to get here. The Tobusaku and the Valhalla. Yeah, we should get those, and also get the anti-bomber support. Yeah, see, the frigates are already in range. No, sorry, those are the enemy corvettes. The corvette is already in range. But I'm calling in on the cavalry now. Yeah, there they are.
Command accepted.
Alright, so the Tobusakus and the Valhalla has been deployed. That means it'll be much easier to deal with it. Oh, who's firing at me like that? Stop doing that. I need to stay in the battle. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, the enemy frigates. These two. They look like an antenna or something. But they'll get destroyed by my Tobusakus, these guys.
Tobusaku.
They're big and mean, and they have sharp teeth. Alright, so the reason why that's a very good question, Sharian. So the reason why I'm calling in everybody at once, it's because the way ships are positioned when they jump in, and then the way they try to move around to maneuver, they basically spend huge amounts of time trying to maneuver by trying not to collide with each other. I know it's hard to believe, but we can try that and you will see what's happening. Like the Tobosako, for example, which are huge ships, like these guys here, the left one here, which are huge ships and need a lot of room to maneuver and they're very slow. When those guys will be surrounded by my frigates, which I haven't called yet, that's why I haven't called them, they will just constantly try to avoid colliding with the frigate. So they'll move left and right. At the same time, the frigates move around. So they don't, the engine is not very good at coordinating multiple ships to move well together. They move independently, basically. They try to move independently, while at the same time trying not to collide with each other. And that results in this huge mess in which my Tobosaurus, for example, instead of going ahead, just like they are right now, because they're trying to target one of the enemy capitals that is in front, so instead of doing that, they would actually go around. They will try to, in order to avoid collisions, they would try to fly around. And because they're very slow, for a Tobosako to do a 360, that takes like 10 minutes. So suddenly I have these Tobosakus that they're just flying around in circles for no good reason. And that's why I'm not deploying all my ships. And I'm careful not to make the space around my ships become too crowded. It's basically a limitation of the engine, I would call it. Or maybe the scripts used to fly the ships. Oh my god, this carrier will be forced to retreat.
Roden.
Here's what you should do.
No aim.
No!
OCVT.
No! Where's the carrier? It was forced to retreat. Damn it! What, did they destroy it or something? Yes, they destroyed it. They destroyed one of my carriers. Oh my god. But what happened? It was just, it had like 20% shield left. It was about to emergency jump, and then suddenly it was destroyed. I think it collided with something. I think that was collision. Well, you see, and now the other carrier is forced to retreat. This will be insane for my fighters. They'll get completely annihilated if my carriers are forced to retreat. So instead, I'll just order my carriers to jump in the same sector, but to some safe location.
Tears of greed.
Yeah, already my fighters are getting destroyed because they're trying to fly back home. So I want your carrier to jump back here where it's safe.
Command accepted.
And I want you... Well, where are you? Oh, he's safe. He's fine. Yeah, see now my fighters, the fighters that belong to the carrier which was destroyed, they're all just going aimlessly towards the enemy and they'll get destroyed. Now I'll lose about 40 fighters just because one of my carriers was destroyed. That's why it's extremely important to manage your carriers and not get them to be destroyed or to be, let's see,
Command accepted.
to emergency jump back home. Now, this carrier is too far. You should jump, wait. You should jump to safety, here, to the north gate.
Command accepted.
And then you can call your fighters back.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Tears of greed.
And I'll call your fighters back.
Command accepted.
Yeah, see, fighters are getting killed just one after another.
Is under attack.
But another thing I need to do is to build another carrier, because one was destroyed. So you build a Voden, and then I need more fighters. How many fighters? 20 more should do. Maybe 30. 40. Yeah, sounds good.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Tears of greed.
Right. See, all these capitals now, they're trying to maneuver around each other. And look how stupid it is. And if I had more ships around them, they would never manage to do it properly.
Attention, one of your ships
My god, my
is under
fighters are
attack.
getting annihilated.
Tears of greed.
There's nothing I can do. Their carrier got destroyed.
Command
So
accepted.
now they have no home base. So everybody's just fighting for their own life. Which essentially means they're not following my orders. So they're just dying like stupid cattle. No, there's no good reason not to do that.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Tears of Greed.
What the hell it keeps bothering me about Tears of Greed? What's happening here? Okay, yeah, I have tons of laser towers here, and the Xenon, another enemy AI, sent a carrier there, so it's destroying my laser towers. That's fine, I can ignore it.
One of your ships is under attack. Tears of Greed.
Oh my god, so many fighters are being killed. Anyway, so this guy has called back his peeps. Call back your peeps. Like now.
Command accepted. Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Tears of Greed.
The enemy still has a lot of fighters left, so I'll have to still deploy carriers with fighters, but I don't know what happened to that carrier. It had 20% or so shield left and it suddenly was destroyed. That was nasty. I mean, if I look at the log, I can't even see anything because so many fighters getting destroyed. This one was destroyed by OCVG, so I assume it was in a collision with an OCGG, because VG cannot do that much damage otherwise, other than collision. Yes, all the fighters will be destroyed. It's fine, we can make others. Alright, so you can go home now.
Command accepted.
Because you got all your fighters on board, you can go home.
Command, attention. One of your ships is under attack. Tears of Greed.
This guy is firing at me. Dude. I'll go close to my capitals. They'll take care of you.
OCVOX. Target left firing range. OCVG.
Yeah, you. If I go close to my capitals, let's see what you can do there. He is almost destroyed. That's fine. And my fighters, my fighting Urukai or something. Let me issue a broadcast order. All M3 ships, follow me.
Command
Come here,
accepted.
come near me, boys. Don't let yourself be destroyed. You can defend me. If you stay near me, it's fine. You'll be safer. Oh yes, they're following. Because they just spread out like this around the sector because their home carrier was destroyed. They were aimlessly just sitting around getting destroyed by the enemy. But now I ordered them to follow me, which is kind of late. I should have done that earlier. But hopefully some of them will survive. We'll see. Excuse me. Okay. You can, Robbins.
One of your ships
You can
is
remote
under
transport,
attack.
but only
Tears
in 5 kilometers range. That's what I do to change ships. I remote transport, and that's a setting that you can actually modify very easily in the game. There are tools that allow you to modify that range, and you could make it so that you can jump in range of 50 kilometers. So you could jump to any of your ships in the sector and take control of them.
OCVOX.
Hey you, everybody, wait.
Autopilot off.
What? What did I do? What the hell I'm doing here?
Autopilot
Oh,
off.
dude, broadcast. All the fighters, protect me.
Command accepted.
And now I'll take down the enemy fighters.
OCVOX. Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Tears of Greed.
Yeah, because I don't have any carriers in deployed. Now the fighters are an issue. I could deploy my frigates though. We should be able to take down fighters also quickly.
O-C-D-O-X.
But with a fighter escort and my own ship, I should be able to destroy them.
O-C-D-O-X. O-C-D-O-X.
Alright. After I'm done with these fighters, I can deploy more of my fleet. Because I have very little of it right now, actually.
O-C-D-O-X.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
No aim. Poltergeist missile.
Let's see. It still has some fighters, but now all the fighters should be coming to me to protect me. That's good. What about my capitals? What are they doing? You know what, guys? I think I'll order everybody to jump back home. But then I can't get my fighters out of here alive. How do I get them out of here? What if I fly? Anyway, there aren't so many left anyway. Well, most of them have died. What if I fly that way? Because I think I will have my fleet retreat for now and come back again. Wait, what?
Gate, Ocean of Fantasy.
Okay, so that's the gate. And one of my Tobosakus is engaging an OCV ship there. But he's alone, the Tobosaku, alone, all alone. Because these other ships, I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing?
Valhalla.
Avoiding collision. See? That's exactly what I was talking about.
Tobosaku.
These guys, instead of attacking enemies, they're now just in this loop of avoiding collision and stuff like that. Stupid thing. See? Like, look at my capitals. Instead of going towards the enemy, we're just going further away from it. Because we're trying to maneuver around to avoid collisions. Or at least this capital is flying right, and so that enemy will be destroyed. Alright, see, it got destroyed. We need to fly through the south gate in order to save these fighters that are still left here. Actually, you know what? I have no time for this. I'll order them to just die for honor and glory. What about that? Hey dude, you. Broadcast order. Attack all enemies.
Command accepted.
You guys show it how it's done. I want you to show it. And everybody else retreat. And what happens at home? Is that Voden coming along? That is the replacement carrier which I ordered. Yeah, 10 more minutes. It's good. And then there'll be the fighters. Yeah, at least we're not getting blown up by colliding, that's true. See, my fighters now will try to engage the enemy all on their own. It'll be so cool. Well, but still, can't I do something about it? What if I tell them... Wait, you. Fly to where? Follow me? And again. No. No. Come on. Let them die a hero's death. So I'll just go to the empty sector that I use.
At 10%. 20. Entering
Exactly.
system
Exactly.
Beta.
Exactly. Fly around for like 10-15 minutes to save 10 fighters. I think that's how many there were left. I should have done that earlier. Yes, if I did it earlier, ordering the fighters to follow me and to save them like 30 or so, then it would have been worth it. But instead, I can just build new fighters. Who cares? They'll die a hero's death. They'll be remembered in the annals of my corporation. They'll be remembered. Okay, so that's a claymore. So let's see what losses we had. So like tons of fighters. That's fine. That's expected. Everybody with a wing sec. That's a fighter. It's part of a wing. Okay. Apparently I destroyed an enemy. My fighters are doing good job there. Dying for glory and fighting. Maybe they'll just destroy the whole sector. So this is the carrier that was destroyed, okay. And that's all? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so I just lost about 40 fighters and the carrier. And the carrier is coming along.
Attention. One of
8
your
minutes
ships
left.
is
Let's
under
increase.
attack. Bluish snout.
Let's increase the speed up here. Leave no one behind except for fighters. Oh my god! They're destroying a ton of enemies. What's going on? We're doing a good job there, but we'll get destroyed by the capitals. But in terms of fighters, we're destroying a lot of fighters. This is awesome.
Attention. One of your ships
See,
is
we're
under
destroying
attack.
enemies. I get rewards
Bluish
here.
Snout.
Alright, one got destroyed. Second got destroyed. Third. That's it. That was it. That was all their glory.
Attention.
Ah, destroyed one
of
more.
your ships is under attack. Bluish snout.
Come on. Are there still more there? Let's see. Bluish snout. No, that was it. Just my satellite, which they will probably destroy now. Okay. He has a lot of fighters, and I haven't destroyed him. I haven't destroyed any of its destroyers. Guys, excuse me for a second. Back. Right. So wait. Is the carrier done? Almost. 1 minute left, and then we're making the fighters. Tons of stuff was destroyed there. That's fine. Okay. I thought I heard the computer saying I gained a new level or reputation level, but apparently it wasn't that. I don't know what it was. Right, so the carrier is done, the fighters are being made. Let's where are the carriers? Wait a second. Where are the carriers home based? Here, I think. Yeah, here. Okay, so MLCC 03. And let's outfit the carrier and send it there. Fleet carrier, yeah, this guy. MLCC 03, where is that? This one. Okay. The carrier is ready. What else do I need? I need the fighters. Tons of fighters. Quite actually. This one. Filter outfitted ships. Yes. Yes. No. Wow, we ran out of gamma ray cannon. These are weapons used by the fighters. Yeah, because I didn't have stocked so many gamma ray cannon to outfit 40 fighters. I had probably for about 20. That's cool. More will be produced. So this guy has all full fighter complement, this guy has all full fighter complement. It's just the new carrier that needs more fighters, I think. Oh no, he has full fighter complement too. Oh, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready then. We are ready. Save. So now I will try again what I meant to try, but I didn't because I forgot. I want to call in my fleet and then
jump device charging at
and then
10%.
try to let them fight out of sector, see if that works.
Entering
And
system
here I will call
bluish
almost
snout.
everybody, because for out of sector combat I can do that. So these guys are sending their fighters, I assume.
Alert, missile closing.
Now everybody comes. We need Tobusaku, Valhalla, Fusir, Osaka, the carriers, the Cariodos, sure, the Setantas, sure, everybody. The Claymore, no, because anti-bomber doesn't work out of sector, I think. I mean, bombs don't work out of sector. Oh, they're attacking me. Come on, guys, jump already. We're really close. 120 ships responding. That's a lot of ships. The FPS will take a dive. They're just jumping around me. Right. All the ships jumped. I can order them to attack.
Command accepted.
And I can jump, if I can, if the FPS will allow me, back to the empty sector.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
Yeah.
Incoming message. Attention.
Infinite loop
one of
detected.
your ships
What?
is under attack. Bluish snout.
Script is terminated. Let's see what's going on there. Right. So this will be huge combat. So many ships. That's another reason why I wasn't deploying all my fleet. Because the game will just become unbearable if I deploy all my ships. It's just too many of them. Ooh, okay, good. It's working good so far. It's destroying their fighters really well. So let's see, does he have fighters anymore?
Incoming message.
What incoming message? Another infinite loop detected. I have too many ships, guys. It's triggering errors from the scripts that are used by the ships to drive their logic. It's triggering infinite loop errors because those are. It's not actually an infinite loop, but essentially, if a script spends too much time doing something, then it triggers that error.
One of your ships is under attack. Bluish snout.
Let's see.
Incoming message.
I'm getting again more messages like that.
Attention. one of your ships is under attack. Bluish snout.
So just press, just type exclamation mark mod in chat, Zulius, and you'll get all the data for the mod that I'm using. It's for Albion Prelude. This is not X3 Reunion. Did I put X3 Reunion? Oh my god. Did I put X3 Reunion in, on the stream game? This is Albion Prelude. Sorry about that. I didn't realize it. No, my ship is doing. Sorry, my fleet is doing fine out of sector. So far, I haven't lost anything. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Bluish snout.
One of their capitals is getting destroyed here. Okay, I lost a fighter. Okay, that's nothing. That's really nothing. Oh, it says Albion Prelude. Great, great, great. No, this is not for Union. It's for Albion Prelude.
Attention, one of your ships.
Alright, this is working good.
Bluish snout.
Much more efficient. Message. Oh, and we got a message. Yeah, what message did we get? Oh, again, errors. Okay, okay, okay. But of course, it's not very fun to watch a battle like this happen remotely. Just see some icons there. It's much more fun when you're in sector. We just lost something. What did we lose?
Attention, one of your ships
probably
is under
fighters,
attack.
yes.
Bluish
Another fighter.
snout.
We're losing fighters. I guess I could call the fighters back. Do they still have fighters? Yeah, they do have fighters. Right. Well, after those fighters are done, I'm calling my carriers back home. You're right.
Attention.
So,
one of your
carriers
ships is under attack. Bluish snout.
Retreat.
Command accepted. Command accepted. Command accepted.
All right. Go home.
Command accepted.
Go home.
Command accepted.
Go home.
Command accepted.
Oh, I see Zulus. I misread. One of the better mods that I'm aware of for X3 Reunion is Extended mod. So try to find that. Try to find Extended mod for X3 Reunion. Extended is supported both on X3 Reunion and on Terran Conflict, but it's quite different, I think. I played it on Terran Conflict. It was pretty good. It's not supported on Albion Prelude. There is an alpha patch for it, but it doesn't work that well. Shirian. Oh man, that's a good idea, but where do I host all those fleets? Imagine how many docks on it. Imagine how much spreadsheeting do I need to do to grow fleets that are 10 times this size. That's gonna take a lot of resources and time. But anyway, almost done here.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Bluish snout.
We have 3 capitals left.
Attention, one of your ships is under attack. Bluish snout.
And they will retreat actually after this, because they're configured to only destroy ships and retreat. So they'll retreat, which is not ideal. Can
Incoming message.
What message do we get? Another infinite loop. Oh yeah, great. Guys, retreat. Yeah, I think they did work together with Egosoft from some project, but I don't remember exactly what. But yeah, extended mod is pretty awesome.
OCV station.
So everybody has been cleared out in this sector except the station. Is there a way to configure my ships to destroy the station after destroying the ships? Let me try to find it. So for example, the Tobusakus. So of course we destroy capitals, and after that assault what? No, there is no way to say. Oh, what's this? Target type.
Target left fire.
Oh right, because I was modifying the first one. Yeah. No, there's no way to say buildings or stations. That's stupid. Yeah. Alright. So that's a feature request. Because I remember Litcube said he actually wanted to do something like that, but I guess he forgot about it. He wanted to give the MLCC configured ships an option somehow to configure it to attack stations. So you could have them clear out. Because the sector still belongs to the OCV as long as the OCV has their station alive, even though they have no ships around. And when the station is destroyed, that's when the sector is taken over. And let's see, where are my ships? I'll call them back. Oh, this guy is damaged. Oh, I need repair here. Some of the ships have taken damage. Okay, repair. It's fine. Everybody's home, but Tobusaku, everybody. The Valhalla is the last one here, trailing everybody else. It's so slow. Is it done? Everybody home? Alright. So now let's order them to assist me again. But I only need the destroyers, probably. Yeah. And the frigates. Alright, let's see. They're here? No. Oh yeah, they're here. Oh my god. They spread out along the whole sector. So everybody, you, destroy my target.
Command
Attack my target, attack my target, attack my target, attack my target. Actually, I don't even need to order that many ships.
Command accepted. Command accepted.
But for the frigates at least, we can issue a broadcast order, which is not possible for the M2 ships, for the destroyers. That's why I have to manually issue this order. But for the frigates, I could say broadcast, all frigates destroy my target.
Command accepted. Command accepted.
Whoa.
Command accepted.
Things are moving pretty slow here. Let me jump out.
Command accepted. Command accepted.
Hey, why do I have setup? What's going on?
Command accepted. Jump.
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 Jump
Command
home.
accepted.
Yes.
Entering system.
I think they accept your commands. Yes, my 20-something commands. Yeah, I kind of exaggerated there. Next time I'll just call the frigates, because I can issue a broadcast order, and they probably can destroy the OCV station fast enough anyway. Yeah, see? Pum 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 pum. Done. Let's see. Everybody, come on. I destroyed it. Everybody retreat. No messages, no nothing, no thanks. What's going on here?
Incoming message.
Alright. All OCV infrastructure in Bluish Snout confirmed destroyed. Yes, and now the sector has been returned back to the Kingdom of Boron. See, it became green. I think that was pretty cool. Yeah, I can take them out of sector with different fleets, I guess. But man, doubling the fleet that I currently have alone, that would take a lot of work, because this was created in time, and it's not just created overnight, although I guess the Tobosakus were created relatively recently. I'm thinking about that actually. What would be required to get, I mean, not exactly doubling it, like I won't build more carriers and fighters. I won't, well actually no, carriers and fighters I might need, but I won't build more Setantas, that is the corvettes, probably I won't. But I do need Tobosakus, I need Osakas, and I need Kvasirs, that's what I need. All those things. And waiting to build 30 of those, or 40, how many I would need, that's gonna take a whole lot of time spent while engaging Seta. Wait, Seta, stop. Bluish snout. So now, because the sector has reverted back to the Boran, they have some stations deployed and they have a little fleet here to defend it. And someone is deploying Argon laser towers. What's up with that? Thank you for being here, Kilgore Trout. Oh yeah, it's actually past the 3-hour mark for the stream. So guys, I guess that's about it for tonight. You kind of got an idea what's going on now. I essentially will have to do what I just did in the last half an hour or so, repeatedly, about 20 more times. But next time will be the last episode, because I will prepare a save game close to the end of a game where we have just a few sectors left to take, because I'm not going to show you how I take over 20 sectors one by one, and growing the fleet is just, I think, going to take too much time. That's just too boring. So yeah, so next time there will be the last stream. We're finally going to be done with this long play. It took some time. We also took a break from it at some point. So guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Up next, I think there is Retrograde Tom, who is doing some parkouring in Gothic 3. Oh wait, I don't think I saved. That's great. I didn't save after I took the last sector there. I didn't save, but that's fine. I can take it again. So up next there is Retrograde Tom on this channel, but that's tomorrow. So there are about 12 hours to go. And if you're itching for some more streaming, our regular Kilgore Trout in chat just said that he's starting to stream Heretic 2. That's a lot of fun. You guys should tune in to his channel and check that out. So yeah, I hope guys you enjoyed it and hope to see you again. Good night everyone. Bye bye.